The Last Witch Hunter. So The Last Witch Hunter is directed by Breck Eisner. It stars Vin Diesel, Rose Leslie, Elijah Wood, Michael Caine, and the film isn't very good, but you know what, it's not that bad either. I went into this film expecting it to be not that good, and you know what, it wasn't. Vin Diesel is likeable in the film. He's not acting very well at all. Vin Diesel's acting range sort of varies from gear shifting to wheel steering to pedalling to the metaling. Brazil, baby! Oh, that was the worst impression ever, but you get what I mean. Yeah, Vin Diesel's not great acting, but you know, when you see him on screen, you're like, oh yeah, Vin Diesel, I like you. And so storyline is, Vin Diesel was a witch hunter back in like the 13th century, I think it was. And you know, he's hunting witches with all his like knights and stuff, and then he gets he like kills the last witch there also, and then he becomes immortal, and now he's killing witches for all eternity. Yeah, he's the last witch hunter. I just say this now, quite a few films do this. Why would you make the main character immortal? That takes all attention out of all the action scenes. So Ygritte from Game of Thrones is in this film, and she's fine, you know, she's likeable. Some of the funny moments in the film, but really there's only like 1 or 2 moments that made me laugh. Most of the humour in this film just like falls completely dry and flat and awful. Another thing, this film's littered with jump scares. Like, there's about 9 or 10 and I've no idea why. Like, I don't think it's a horror film. It wasn't advertised as one, and like the tone of the film wasn't a horror. But there's like 9 or 10 jump scares and they're all equally annoying. I think the most positive thing I can say about the film is that it didn't make me want to leave. Like, it made me spill my drink, but like, it didn't make me want to go, right, can't take this anymore, I'm going. I think these films are important, you know, these are just the chill out films, you know, stuff that you have on in the background, stuff that you just watch because nothing else is on. You know, it's the, these films exist so that good films can be made as well. The film's not going to win any awards, it's probably not even going to make that much money, and yeah, but you know, it's okay. You could see it if you just want to watch something, but yeah, like all the way throughout this film I was thinking, why haven't I seen Sicario yet? Hopefully going to see that today, hopefully. This might be me conspiracy theorying or something, that the director or someone like hates iPhones and iPads and stuff. There's like a few jokes in this film, and they're by far the funniest jokes, even though they're so random and out of place, like about iPhones and iPads and stuff. And like, I swear, like, either everyone on set was on their phones all the time and the director couldn't stand it, so he put some jokes in the film, or he just meant to do it all the way through the film and just doesn't like iPhones for some reason. I don't know, like, if you see the film you might get what I mean. Another point I want to make, usually when you watch a film you can tell that it was rushed. Like, you know, you just think, oh, that feels rushed to me. And in this film, not only can you see that it's rushed, but I can see exactly how it was rushed. Because nearly every single shot is handheld. And a handheld camera is fine, don't get me wrong, but there needs to be a reason for using it. I've got this camera now on a tripod, because, I mean, why wouldn't I? You know, there's no need for it to be moving. You know, all that's happening right now is you're looking at me and I'm talking. Tripod, easy. So in the conversational scenes, you know, where it's just like, your face talk, and you cut between those, you do them on tripod, but it's obviously quicker just to do this. We must kill the witches, but some of the witches are good. Handheld, yep, you talk, great. Yep, you talk, great. I don't care if there's any shaking it. It's so easy to just move the camera around like that handheld. Whereas with a tripod you need to set up the tripod, you know, get all your adjustments right. And you could just tell that the filmmakers couldn't be bothered doing that. It absolutely baffled me that they just did this and like, yep, it's a big budget film and just the amount of laziness that you can see is ridiculous. The people who weren't lazy in making this film was the visual effects artists, because some of the visual effects were honestly really, really good. especially like some of the sets and the backgrounds and stuff, they looked pretty good. Completely ripped off from other films. Like there's a shot in this film where I'm just like, that's from The Last of Us. Like what? So this film isn't awful. The film isn't really bad. It's just pretty bad but watchable. And so for that reason, I'm gonna give it 2 stars. I was honestly gonna give it 1, but then I thought, it's not awful. The only reason I ever even heard of this film was because my sister, who is on DeviantArt, told me that the film was funded by DeviantArt, and my sister is a deviant, and I said that I would give her a shout out on my channel. So you can see my sister's page, it's called Emissberry. I'll leave a link here and I'll leave a link in the description. So have you seen The Last Witch Hunter? What did you think about it? Leave a comment and a like and all that stuff. And see you later.